If there's one thing you could get schools to teach about finance, what would that thing be?
Debt.
I like that.
Because we're taught growing up that debt is bad. And debt is bad if you don't do anything with the debt.
What do you mean?
So credit card debt is the biggest killer. Card debt, things like that, because they're depreciating assets and stuff like that. But card debt is, depending on the rate, if you're not paying anything, then it's free money type of thing. But debt is not all bad. It's in flat across the board is not bad. Debt can be very valuable to you as a business owner, as a wealth building tool, as just to get by type of thing. So most people want to pay everything off because they don't want to have debt. But if you can make money on the debt that you take out, then it's not bad. But if you're just taking out debt to go and buy a new pair of kicks or a new cell phone or whatever it may be, yeah, that's stupid. But if you're utilizing debt properly, debt is not bad. Now, over leveraged debt is bad, and it can cause problems. But if you're utilizing it properly in the way it's meant to be utilized, it's a great tool.
Debt. That's so true. I mean, there's so many people who think debt is flat out bad. There is bad debt, but they see it as flat out bad.
Yep.
They see it as how do you go about? Is there a way to distinguish? I mean, I guess that's where education comes in. How do I know if a debt is good or bad for me? That's where reading and that's where educating yourself and that's where reaching out to people like you comes into play to say, hey, this debt is something not only you could afford, but you should do in order for.
And that's all the numbers. You have to run the numbers to see if the debt is going to benefit you or not. Because if you take out debt on something and move that money to go and do something else, if the debt is not making you $1 more
than what you're paying
you were paying for it, it doesn't, if it makes you $1 more, then it's good, potentially still, because you have to dig a little deeper. Okay, if this goes bad, now is this out to dry?
Right.
That type of stuff. But if you're pulling out debt and you have it covered and all the pieces work and it's making you $1 more than what it would have if it wasn't, it's
kind of worth
debt.
it.
Yes.
It's kind of worth it. It's good debt.
Yep.